I didn't play that. No, I didn't play that. Precious know to beat her ass if she'd have brought some drugs into my house.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm referring to the specific sexual and physical abuse that happened in your household.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Yes, that.
Well, what do you want to know?
According to Precious' file, your boyfriend, the late Carl, has had 2 babies by her, and it is also her father. Is this accurate?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
See, this is why we're here. You're saying you want to be reunited with Precious and your grandson, but I need to know the who, what, and when.
I understand we need to discuss it. And I'm telling you, I know you've been saying I've been sitting here calling, wanting to be reunited with Precious and my grandson. You goddamn right I do. They belong to me, okay? And you need to understand, Precious had everything, and she knows that. Me and Carl, we love Precious, and you need to understand that. We had dreams for Precious. Precious was born around the same time Miss Watson's son got killed. Remember that? The summertime. Yeah, the summertime. You remember that?
I was born in November.
That's right. My November baby. My Scorpio child. See, Miss Wise? You gotta watch those Scorpios. They can be tricky. And I'm not saying that they lie. I'm not saying that. But you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them.
Listen, can we talk about the specifics of physical and sexual acts that happen in your household?
Precious was a little girl. She was 3. And I had been giving her the bottle. And Carl the titty. Because my milk in my breasts hadn't dried up. But not because of her, but because Carl had been sucking on them. And I thought that was for good hygiene. And I did what my mother told me to do with my child. And that's what I did. And you sitting up there and you judging me.
I'm not judging you.
Well, Miss Wise, I don't like the way you looking at me. And you got this bitch looking at me like I'm some fucking monster.
Hey, we will not have this type of language in my meetings, okay?
No, I didn't want her coming behind him, sucking behind him. That was nasty. I had a man and I had a child. And I had to take care of both. Did I want Carl to touch my baby? I would take my baby and lay her on the side of me, on this pink pillow. And it had this white lettering with her name on it. Because her name was Precious. And I had Carl, who would be laying on the other side of me. and and we would start doing it, and he would get on top of me, and he reached over and he touched my baby, and I would say, I said, Carl, what are you doing? He looked at me and he said, to shut my fat ass up, because it was good for her. And what did you do then? I shut my fat ass up. And Ms. Wise, I don't want you to judge me, Ms. Wise.
Shut up and you let him abuse your daughter.
I didn't want him to abuse my daughter. I didn't want him to hurt my daughter. I didn't want him to do anything with my daughter. That was my man. That was my fucking man. That was my man. And he wanted my daughter. And that's why I hated her so much. Because my man, who was supposed to be loving me, who's supposed to be making love to me, was fucking my fucking daughter. And she made him leave. She made him go away.
Whose fault is it?
It's this bitch's fault. Because she let my man have her. And she didn't do nothing about it. She didn't scream. She didn't holler. She didn't do nothing. And those things that she said, that she told you, that I did to her, well, who was gonna love me? Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing, who was gonna love me? Who was gonna make me feel good? Who was gonna touch me and make me feel good at night? And she made him go away. And you sit there and with your notepad and you fucking write your notes and you talk about how you think you know me and how I did this and all of that, and